Welcome back!
There it goes. Welcome to a short form. What are you doing?
Slow-mo, sorry.
Oh my god.
I was,
I don't know if you're having a seizure or what.
I could do the robot. You want to see the robot?
Not really.
Oh. Okay. Welcome to a mini episode, everyone!
Gosh, dang.
Oh, I thought you were gonna, remember we used to do that work where,
Yeah, and then she'd get mad.
You know who you are. You just felt left out. You were being a bully! Okay, no. I'm kidding.
Can
She was actually a
Can
bully.
someone that short be a bully?
She was taller than me, so yeah.
That doesn't take much.
I guess. Ew! Rude! Okay.
Yoda's about as tall as you are.
We are doing this mini. Obi is here helping us. Yeah, he's so cute. Okay, there are some questions.
I don't even know what they are.
I would like to say I don't know what they are, but I came up with the question. Anyways, these are just random thoughts, so you get a better understanding of what goes on up here, and for him up there too, because the intern's gonna ask these questions, and we're gonna answer them based off of our opinions, our perspectives, and I think they're fun. At the end, we'll ask Brian if he thinks they're fun, and we'll ask you guys, do you think it was fun? So, anyways, now back to the intern.
Okay.
Go ahead, come on down, show your face.
No thanks.
You just gotta make sure you're loud. I think they'll be able to hear you, but
They usually can.
okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Do you think an actor taking on the role of a murderer or sex offender can ruin their career or make it better? Do you think it fucks them up a little bit psychologically?
Should we ask Zac Efron this?
Who?
Zac Efron? Because didn't he play Dahmer in that series?
Zac Efron.
Didn't he?
Zac Efron did not play Dahmer.
Who played Dahmer?
Is it not Zac Efron?
Let's check it out. Do I think it could ruin their career?
Yes.
No, Anthony Hopkins had a great career.
Or ruin it or make it better.
Because you think he played, Hannibal Lecter, won an Oscar, and had a wonderful career from playing one of the most evil people on screen. Hannibal Lecter's considered, I think, in some polls I saw, that were one of the scariest villains of film. So I think that, again, if done right, I think... Now, could it mess him up? It could, I think. I think that is kind of subjective to who you are, kind of your psyche and your mindset, how deep you dive into your character. Like, if you go Heath Ledger deep, to where he was the Joker, that kind of messed with him a lot, because he didn't come out of it.
Yeah.
But then you see, Anthony Hopkins, who played Hannibal Lecter to perfect. And he didn't seem to have... I mean, like I said, he had some great stuff after that. So what do you...
Evan Peters played Jeffrey Dahmer in Netflix, and he was pretty... They were excited because he was from American Horror Story.
He's already disturbed, because didn't he have issues with his girlfriend and stuff like that already?
I guess. I don't know.
Like beating her or something like that, yeah.
I mean, you look at Jared Leto, who played Joker, and he was doing some pretty nasty things to his coworkers, sending them nasty gifts, and... Anyways, I think I would have to say it depends on the role, because I feel like there are actors who have taken on these types of roles as either like a sex offender or a murderer. Anthony Hopkins is a really good example of how it did not affect his career, but others, I would say it has affected their career because in real life they were like that.
Now, do you think it would be different between if they were like they did a horror? Like a Skeet Ulrich or something like that for Scream. Just playing Billy Loomis. Or do you think it's different when you're playing a real life, you're portraying someone that did horrible things like a Jeffrey Dahmer? Do you think it's different in terms of how it could affect someone, or either internally or just in their career? Is this another thing where maybe horror has a different expected stigma or something like that? For people just kind of dismiss it if they're playing a psycho killer in a horror film, as opposed to playing a real life evil person.
I want to say yes. I think it's different. Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah.
Yes, it's different. I'll give you the perfect example of how it's hit or miss. So it depends on the role and it depends on the actor.
Yeah.
because the one thing that has been kind of controversial most recently, I would have to look and see of an older example. But the Jenna Ortega movie that recently came out called Miller's Girl has been such a controversial thing because it's an older man involved with a minor.
Okay.
And they have been giving him so much shit, and they've been giving her so much shit. And
is that the college one?
No, I think she's in high school.
Oh God, okay.
And they have an inappropriate relationship, and in real life, he is much older. I guess she plays an 18-year-old. Okay, so maybe it is college.
I thought it was a professor, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know much about the movie because it's grotesque. There's a 31-year age gap.
Okay.
So people were very angry, or are still angry about this role. That's actually, this is why I came up with that question, because I was watching, they were covering this movie on how people are outraged about that. And I would have to say, with Jenna Ortega, with some of the roles that she's done, it has fucked her up a little bit.
Looks like it has.
Right? And this man who plays the counterpart in Miller's Girl, I know he's getting shit for it, being 31 years older and playing the role so well of being fascinated with a younger.
That happens a lot. I remember, what was it, The Following show that was with Kevin Bacon, and he was this FBI, and he was tracking a killer, a serial killer, and he was using Edgar Allan Poe references and stuff like that. It was a really good show. But I remember that he lived in New York, and he would do talk shows. He'd say people would come up to him and yell at him and get in his face stuff.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, it's a part to play.
Right.
But he played it so well.
Yes.
So it's kind of like you're being penalized for being very good at your craft.
Yeah, I think that's where could it affect their career?
Yeah.
Maybe that. But you know who? I'm so bad with names. But the lady that played in Games of Thrones, she was the queen.
Game of Thrones.
Games of Thrones. Yeah.
It's just one game of many thrones.
Well, Game of Thrones. I only see one throne, and it's the one throne that I want as Funko Pop. Lena Headey?
Lena Headey.
Lena Headey?
Yeah.
Oh man, I need better glasses. Lena Headey, she said that a lot of people come
Cersei,
up to her.
Yeah,
and they're like, they don't like her. And she's like, that means I did my role really well.
Same with Joffrey, the kid who played Joffrey. There are people they hate him.
Yeah.
The kid who played Draco Malfoy, a lot of people hated him in Harry Potter too.
Because
how much he tormented it. It's like, if you're really good at your craft and really good at portraying a character and bringing it to life, people sometimes blur those lines of reality,
right? And
see you at even at conventions, like, oh my gosh, we don't look at them as it's like Sarah. It's like, no, it's the girl from Terrifier 2. Oh my gosh, it's mom. No, it's So, I mean, I guess in a way, so yes and no. If I'm answering that question, the age gap one, that's so funny, because if she is playing an 18-year-old college student. You know how I feel about this with age gaps. Why is anyone mad if they're both adults?
Yeah.
Isn't love love? I thought love was love.
I don't know. It really depends. I can't answer that question.
Love is love until there's an age gap, and then people freak out.
Because of what I've seen in real life, it's a hitter. It depends on the situation. Because what I've seen when I was in banking, I was like, this girl and this 60-year-old man, 60-year-old man, I think it's a little much.
And she's getting what she wants, and he's getting what he wants. It's transactional, but it's not.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of marriages out there of people that are
10-year, 15-year age.
That are 6 months apart, and they have the most dysfunctional, horrible, abusive relationships. But it's okay, because at least the age gap is short.
Oh, no, I don't believe that. I'm not on that.
There's a lot of people that will just be like, oh yeah,
at least they're of...
Because if they're like, oh, there's 30 years difference, that's disgusting. Not to them.
No.
So what's the matter?
I think it depends. It depends on... There's a lot of factors. For me, a lot of factors. Yeah. I have... And like...
And as I've gotten older, dating an 18-year-old now would seem weird, because the disconnect of generations and what, you could connect with changes as you get older.
When I was 18, I did have people say, like, I thought you were 24 because your maturity level, and I was like, no, I'm 18. But that depends. Like, that's an example of, like, oh, okay, that it could be different, but I don't know.
We should try to get through some more questions.
Yes. Next question.
Next. Scientology building is next to dementia memory facility in Arcadia. How do we feel about this? Convenient?
Very convenient. I think it's very, very convenient. It's not funny, but it is. Because
It's not funny, but
Scientology is one of the worst cults. And, like, I can't believe they exist. I mean, I guess Hollywood exists, so that's the biggest cult of all.
You know, Scientology is one thing. I know it's horrible, but it's actually one that I've never really taken, because I didn't care,
Yeah.
taken the time to really dive deep and research what they do. So the first thing I think of is, do they break these people down to the level to where they make them lose their minds and then ship them right next door?
Yes. Yes, they do some I've heard they've done some
Do they do
horrendous-
chemically? Is it, or is it just
I think it's all psychological.
okay?
There could be chemically. I've listened to a lot of people in interviews and stuff like that. But honestly, for Arcadia here in Phoenix, Arizona, what the fuck were you thinking putting a memory clinic? I just think it's hilarious, but it's not. It's funny and not funny. Why would you put a memory clinic next to a Scientology church?
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't find another building? Like maybe down
What
the
I want
street?
to know is which one was first and it was like
Scientology building was first.
okay,
Was built first.
okay,
And then this memory clinic is very recent. This is newer.
okay.
But you don't think they're gonna go in there and be like, "Hey, you want to be a part of Scientology and take their SSI and disability check
Yeah.
and all that?" Like,
Scientology is just
In high school?
oh shit, you're right. There's a high school right there,
is by Arcadia.
literally right a block down from the Scientology building.
Oh wow. So right there where I used to work and live and breathe, there was a Scientology building. I never knew.
Really?
I never knew.
It's right on 44th Street in Indian School.
That shows you, because again, it's one that I just stay away from because I know they're just. It's almost like I didn't want to know what they're into.
When they first opened that Scientology building, they had a sign that said "Free personality test. Come on in." No.
Nope.
I even wanted to do it as a let's see.
Nope.
No, you enter, you will not come out the
Yeah,
same.
movie nights too.
You have to pay them to leave.
Movie nights, Mission Impossible 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. Far and away.
Oh yeah.
The Firm.
Oh my goodness.
Risky Business.
Next.
All Tom Cruise movies. Days of Thunder playing tomorrow.
Oh.
How do you break a toilet seat cover? Work had one toilet that it slides around on one hinge. How's that possible?
Okay. Let me
You wanna
explain.
know how?
New toilet in building?
Hey,
Okay, you go
real
first.
quick, let me explain this
And
to
if we
the
say
people.
the same thing, this is going to be funny.
Let me explain this to the people. New work building, right? New work building, 4 bathrooms. You go into one of the bathrooms, literally the toilet seat, the 2 hinges that are in the back to hold the toilet seat, one of them's broken. How the fuck? Explain it to me.
Well, for the video, this will be easy. I'll have to explain it more for the audio audience.
Like, I know, but
you sit
why?
down. You sit down. Oh, and then you got that little hanger, and then you're like
no!
shaking side to
no!
you're shaking side to
No,
side
you don't!
to get that little hanger to drop on its own.
Right, stop! Then squat up a little bit and shake your booty.
No, you just sit there, and the seat goes, and then the
Brian!
hinge breaks, and then you suddenly hear this bloop. It's clinging to the rim, and
No.
you have to shake it.
Shut the fuck up. Are you serious?
Yeah, especially if it's like a little runny.
Wow.
So it's
That is a better explanation of what I thought.
so it's like
what I
you
had
just feel it like,
in mind.
oh man, it's just like
Like
and
a
you feel
dingleberry.
and you feel it like shake a little bit, like going from cheek to cheek, and so you're just like,
Why not wipe?
and you're just like, because you don't want to grab it.
Well, what if you had like a parasite or worm coming out of you? You're gonna have to grab it.
Well, I mean, you do that, and then again, it doesn't take long, and then you hear the bloop, and then you reach down, and then
So your toilet seat is hanging on one hinge at home?
no.
Oh, okay.
There was an apartment I had long ago that I ended up breaking the toilet seat. And I went in, and I got the maintenance guy, and I was like, I don't know, I just sat down and it cracked. I'm telling you,
That's
if
what
one,
I thought.
if one hinge is busted and it's like people are shaking side to side.
Okay, I would have never thought that. So thank you for your contribution on that answer. I thought it was someone literally running to the bathroom and slamming their ass so fucking hard and holding on to dear life, because we do have some people that have IBS and all that stuff.
It could be, but that's part of the IBS too, to where it doesn't always get all. So you have like the little pieces and hangers and stuff.
I don't know. I would think just wipe, but I will have to keep
mean,
that in mind.
It would be
when
easier
I go
to just
the
reach down and
next
just
time.
pull it free.
Or just
But sometimes there's something fun about it. Just
stop.
And then you feel it.
Brian likes to go like this.
Just drop into the water because it's
Is
like.
there a frozen hot dog involved?
No, not this time.
Okay, that was a great answer from Brian. Can you explain why shit is on the front of the seat if you're a female? For both men and women, why is shit in front of the toilet seat?
That I'm not sure
Do we
unless
scoot?
they
Did I
scoot,
miss?
unless they for some reason scooting forward to wipe.
Yeah, maybe. Okay,
Possibly.
I always like to ask that question.
Or they just sit down to they miss their
Or
sitting.
you won't clean up after yourself?
No. Not a public toilet.
God.
That's someone else's job.
Oh my god. Next question.
Okay. Would you prefer keychain tags for rewards, loyalty points, or downloading an app? Seems like everything is an app for food, shopping, etc. My phone storage is full.
For rewards?
Keychains or rewards, loyalty points, or downloading an app.
I don't want to download an app for rewards.
Yes, thank you.
I don't.
I am tired of going somewhere and they're like, "Do you have the app?" No, I don't, but I probably should because I come here so often. They're like, "Yeah, you get a reward and you can accumulate points." I'm like, "Can I just get a key tag?"
Because then you have to put in your personal information, and then you're. I mean,
Just
again,
scan my key tag.
everybody has your
Yeah.
information, but now you're in their database to be for their
Yeah.
advertisers. Yeah.
And it's like, just give me a key tag,
Yeah, and
so
when
you
you-
just scan it. And
You're
I
gonna
don't
have to put your email address in, so now here comes more spam, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, I'm tired of the app.
I'd rather
Me
just not have
personally.
rewards. Just you don't want to give me anything, then don't give me anything. I'm just gonna buy my. Just don't raise the prices. There's my reward.
In this economy, to get the free food though.
Yeah, don't make me pay $10 for this little steak bite.
Now, if you had rewards,
It would
or
have
if
been.
you had the app, you would have got it for free.
I would have got it. If I had given them all my information in an app, then it'd be like,
Yeah,
yeah, half
free.
off. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why- that's
I'm
why
glad
I
we're
had
on the
it.
same page then.
Yeah.
Next.
And you would say half off.
Yeah, half off.
Okay. Should Disney remove the villain characters from the park until next Halloween, or should they be all year round?
So this is actually a topic that I wanted to cover in its own separate mini. But it seems like word on the street is Disney has removed all villain characters. And
So much for inclusivity.
right. Disney, what the fuck are you doing? And only will bring the villain characters during Halloween. Does that make sense to you?
No, I mean, what does Halloween have to do with, like, Cruella de Vil?
I said it's part of the movie. Like, why would you take it
Yeah.
out?
But it's not a Halloween movie.
Right. But like, why
It's
would you?
year round.
Then why would you take them out of the whole?
Yeah, I don't
So
understand.
we're talking about the Evil Queen, Maleficent.
Which none of them had anything to do with the holiday that is
Right.
Halloween.
Right. So we'll get more in depth of why, but I wanted to know your opinion if you think that's okay. A lot of people are outraged over this.
I'd never be that level of, because it's Disney
Well,
characters,
Disney
so-
goers, people that
Yeah,
go to
Disney
see these
characters.
characters.
I mean, there's a part of me that says, let's celebrate the good characters, and
But
because
they're there year round.
I know, but just in general, if you wanted to, I would say if you want to make a compromise to that, just keep to the princesses and don't have any of the villains ever, because little girls want to aspire to be a princess, not the evil queen.
I don't know.
And if so, then maybe we need to make sure that those little girls want to be a good person rather than an evil
Some
queen.
of the girls are good people that they just like that character.
I don't think it should have anything to do with Halloween. Like I said,
Right. I think
if they ever
that's-
wanted to just get rid of all villains just because they wanted their park to be about the heroes and the positive influences, and that was actually their reasoning, but we know that's not their reasoning. Plus,
Yeah.
the evil characters could get them to the tunnels quicker.
Jesus, that's exactly why I want this question answered. That perspective right there.
Recently, There have been videos and headlines circulating that the COVID vaccine has caused menstrual issues such as heavy bleeding in women. What are your thoughts?
I knew that all along. Yeah, yours?
My same point.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing that bothers me is now you fucking care.
Yeah.
How long have women been saying, even before the vaccine, menstrual issues, but the vaccine has caused an enormous increase in bleeding in women and messing up their periods, and now they're like, oh, yeah, we realized
An increase in miscarriages for those who got
Yeah.
pregnant later, yeah.
and like the heart, we've talked about the heart issues and stuff,
cardiovascular issues,
but it's
blood
like
clotting, everything, yeah. It's not a surprise at all to me.
Yeah. I'm surprised. I'm more irritated and angry at like not taking women seriously when we present an issue like this.
It's a beautiful sterilization
Yeah.
mechanism, so it's those vaccines cause so
And the
many
infertility,
problems.
you're right, the infertility.
Sterilization.
Yeah. So, are there any more questions, intern?
Yes.
Oh,
I don't know, I thought we were done.
how many more?
Two.
Two. Okay.
We'll have to be not too quick. It's
Yeah,
20
we'll
minutes.
do them. Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine.
Out of all the fast food restaurants, which one do you think should have been out of business by now?
Well, like for poor practices, for the quality of food. I mean, depending on what you were talking about.
Let's say, just based off of what they offered food.
Arby's. Because really, do you need potato wedges in a Jamocha shake?
Yes. I totally forgot about the Jamocha shake. Oh my god!
No one else has that. No, because it's couldn't comment for that because like Chipotle, how much they screwed up, but they offer something that not a lot of people do, but they're not really good. McDonald's.
Are you kidding me?
They should be gone.
With that question,
with their poison potatoes. Oh.
There are two that come to mind that I'm still surprised even exist. And that is Arby's.
Okay.
And the other one is Long John Silver's.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Why do these
Yes.
two restaurants still exist?
Yep.
The only thing I love of Arby's is the mozzarella sticks. Mozzarella sticks are good,
But you can get them from a lot of other places.
but not.
But they're so
They don't
Are they
taste
really
like
good?
Arby's. The
Okay.
actual like a shit ton of cheese and the crusted
So
is
the
not.
seed oil in Arby's is better than everybody.
I don't know. It's the breaded. It's
They're
the
not
type
like
of
the teeny
breaded.
tiny
Oh,
little
okay.
beans.
Yeah.
And is Long
They're fried
is
fresh.
Long John Silver still around?
Yes.
Yes, surprisingly, they have like
That's probably
downsized.
normal.
Remember, there used to in
There was one by us growing up, and now that's been gone forever.
Yeah, in Santan Valley, there used to be Taco Bell / Long
Yes.
John Silver, and then they took the Long John Silvers out.
Because they partnered with KFC and everybody. They all conglomerate. They got together, yeah.
Yeah, so now, although they have been decreasing here, they still exist,
Oh, wow.
and I'm very surprised.
I guess it won because there's one near you, but you don't see them anywhere. Wiener Schnitzel. Why are they still around?
That's true. In the state of Arizona, in
Again,
Cali, they seem.
and
pretty
again, this
popular.
question is obviously locally driven because I don't know what's anywhere else. And there's different places in different parts of the country that aren't here.
Yeah.
But for us, I think Arby's are consensus.
I have never seen a line at Arby's.
I was the
cars
only
or-
person in there when I got that.
So how do they operate?
And I used to love the beef and cheddars, but then something happened to their cheese, and they went away from
It
cheese.
doesn't taste as good anymore.
Yeah, well, because when I was growing up, it's
Yeah.
probably more real, and now it's just oil-based goop. So let's get rid of the Jamocha shake.
Okay, and this is the last question?
Yeah.
All right, last but certainly not least. Should there be a tip option for
No.
to-go / pickup orders?
Wait, repeat it again.
Should there be a tip option for to-go / pickup orders?
No. No, absolutely not. Zero. You get, and they get, because this can be fast food or restaurant. No, because you're not being served.
Exactly.
And if it's a fast food place or a Chipotle, they're getting regular wage. They don't need tips. And yeah, that's why would you? Everything's got a tip menu. Like last night,
Ah,
everything we did. I mean, I'm gracious with small business, so I'll
Yeah.
tip the
Yeah.
food trucks and everything.
Yeah.
Because they are the guy who did the grilled cheese. He did a phenomenal job. You're getting a tip.
Yeah.
You provided me a one-of-a-kind service.
Mhm.
Me walking up, because I ordered an app, you saw a computer screen, put my bowl together probably wrong, and then set it off to the side for me to pick up and not realize it's wrong until I get it home.
Yeah.
You're not getting a tip because who's getting the tip anyway? There's no guarantee the person who made my food gets the tip.
Right.
Is the company getting the tip? Is the manager getting the tip? Is it going into the bottom line? Or is it going to the employees who made my food? Mm-hmm. You can't show me where the tip. I could go on.
We should do a mini episode.
About this, and we should interview someone because I hate. I hate the whole tip industry in general.
I was going to say we leave it up to one of our listeners to answer this question
because now they have to survive on people's generosity when they don't have money to go out and eat, but they want something different. So you're forcing the customer to supplement the wages that the restaurant doesn't want to pay. Yeah, we are paying their payroll.
Yes, lady in the front with the hand up.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Better question for you guys is, what fast food restaurant would you consider tipping?
Consider tipping?
What's the only fast food restaurant that you would consider tipping?
Okay, but what's the parameters? Like drive-through, pick-up order, or actually sit in there and eat in?
Drive-through.
Drive-through? That considered tipping?
Would you ever, like, if there was ever a fast food restaurant?
None of them because they're all getting a regular wage.
Yeah.
The reason why supposedly the reason why we tip is because they're getting below minimum wage. Mm-hmm. So it's to supplement that income, so they have something to live off of. The fast food workers getting at least minimum wage, so they don't need a tip. And that's because it sends the wrong message. Like what we get a lot with our you're getting paid to do a job. Your job is to serve food according to the menu, and that's why we're paying you. And we, the customer, shouldn't have to pay on top of that. And again, if you want to do that, don't raise the price of food. Yeah. I say lower the price of your menu items so then we can tip if you're really wanting to supplement. Like
and let it go to the server, like the person actually helping you.
Yeah, and like the menu items, they've got new menu items at the place we go to, but they're all more expensive. Yeah. So no, if you make that new item instead of making it $17, make it $13 or $14. Now I can give that extra $3 or $4 to the server who brought it to me.
Yes.
So if you want to do it, but don't then make the burger $15, $18, $20, and then by the way you got to tip on because now they wonder why is our restaurant always empty. Because we're paying double, $3 or $4 more for the food and having to supplement your payroll. Yeah. And in the fast food world, restaurant world, we expect you're going to go out to a restaurant, expect a tip. Yeah. And you better go 28 to 30% because they're having to tip out.
I agree. I think this whole tipping option has gotten a little out of hand with certain things.
A lot out of hand.
Yeah, and
everybody just wants extra money.
Sarcastic, but yeah, it's a bit much.
Yes. Just for me, just restaurant, food truck, craftsman, local, anybody who's putting time and effort and energy into something, absolutely. If you want to ask for it, but I've noticed that with the events, they'll have tip screens, but they don't even look. They never even show it to you. Yeah. And they'll hold it over until you say, okay, it's complete. And I'm like, okay. Yeah. They never even know. They have tip jars, so you can choose. Mm-hmm. But if you don't tip, none of them seem to get. It's like it's appreciated because they're there providing a service, and it costs them money to do that. Yeah. I really, sometimes based off of the conversation or how nice they are, and I know I shouldn't probably do that, but sometimes, like at Dutch Bros, if that girl did ask me for a tip option, she knows everything about us and remembers us, and that's important to me. That's big. Our Mexican food place every Saturday, we don't even have to order. Yeah. I think that's awesome. So, he gets, basically 40% every time. Being catered to, and it's really nice. Yeah, so being a regular makes a difference. Yes. If I have a regular server, I will up it. And if my bill's 20, sometimes I'm like, here's 10, 15 on top of it. Because... Yeah, I double it, If I can, sometimes, Sometimes I can't, sometimes I can. Yeah. But I try not to ever go below 30. I think that's fair. Must be nice. No, I'm just throwing that out there. What were you... Did you have something you were going to say? No, that's good. You were like... Oh, okay. Anyways, I think she was telling us it's time to go. It is. It's 30 minutes. It's becoming a non-mini real quick. We hope... So what? Yeah. We hope you have enjoyed this random questions. I thought they were pretty good questions, but... They're fun. That's just me. And we hope you enjoyed. And we'd like for you to comment if you want to. Not pulling your arm right. I will always tip a good hot dog. Yes. So... All right, go outside. Green chili was amazing. It was really good. Okay. It was. Not even close. And then we went to an event where we had to talk to people and we smelled like onions. Hey, can you sign my Terrifier DVD?
Hi. How are you?
Yes, that's Hatch Green Chili.
So nice to meet you.
And they're like, oh, God.
They're like, what? Did you eat onions? Yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
person.
Sorry. At least it wasn't tuna.
Had some green chili.
But make sure you go outside, get some sun, and touch grass. Okay, bye!